Hey guys, have you ever gone camping with a couple of friends and then you go to bed, you're tired, you sleep, and then suddenly you hear this noise, this bear growling, you wake up only to realize that it's just one of your friends that's just snoring so loudly. And man, we get a few different types of snoring, like the blower, the whistler, the sucker, the growler, and the lumberjack. Now I can go on and on here, and then yeah, it's funny to talk about this now, but it's not funny when you're really tired and you just want to get some sleep. But you can't get some sleep because someone is snoring, or else, worse, you are the one snoring, keeping everybody awake, including yourself. You've seen those guys who snore so loud that they sometimes wake themselves up with their own snoring. So, can you do something about it? Well, that's what I'm going to talk about in this video. Let's get to it. Alright guys, so what exactly are the causes of snoring? Well, snoring is more common in men than in women. And if you are obese, if you're overweight. Now let's take a look at some other causes as well. Number 2, a blocked nose. Of course, you get this from a cold, allergy, or a deviated septum. Number 3, a bad sleeping position. Have you ever noticed when you look at someone who is snoring, and when they lie on their back, they snore a lot more, and you kind of just do this, so they would turn on their side, and then they would actually snore a lot less. Number 4, a bad pillow. Strange, but true. If you use a bad pillow that is too soft or too big, you will also sleep in a bad position that might cause you to snore. Number 5, weak muscles in your tongue and your throat. This usually happens when you are really relaxed, when you sleep deep and your tongue and your throat kind of collapses in your airways and then you snore. Number 6, alcohol and drugs. This is a strange one, isn't it? Well, it also relaxes you too much, causing you to snore. Number 7, big and bulky throat tissue. This can actually happen to kids as well. And this comes back to being overweight, being obese, because then you have these large tonsils and adenoids, which make you snore. Number 8 is smoking. Shocking but true. Smoking can make you snore a lot more. So now that you know some of the causes of snoring, how do you get rid of it? Well, before I tell you, if you like my channel so far, before I forget, please remember to subscribe and also click that notification bell so you won't miss any of our future videos. I would really love the support. So, the treatments for snoring. Well, let's look at the lifestyle things that you can actually change. The first thing that you can change, if you are overweight, is to lose weight. Just live a healthy lifestyle. I have a lot of videos on my channel that can help you out with it. And the same goes for poor, unhealthy lifestyle choices, like using drugs and drinking too much. Why don't you quit? Think about your family. Think about yourself. Quit for your family and for yourself. Have that self-respect to really start to take care of yourself and your body. You gotta think about your future. Don't waste your life. And then, if you wake up in the middle of the night and you realize, hey, I'm sleeping on my back, then just turn on your side. And then, very important, you also need to maintain a consistent, good, healthy sleeping routine. Because if you don't sleep enough, it can cause your tongue and throat muscles to relax more when you do fall asleep and causes you to snore. And then, if it is a bad pillow, you can just get a good quality pillow. And if that does not work, you can just raise the head end of your bed just a few inches just to see if that works. Now remember, smoking was also one of the causes, so stop smoking. Stop. Now let's look at a few other options. Some people use nasal strips. What's that? Well, they are nasal strips that you can stick to the bridge of your nose that will help you to widen your nostrils. Then if that doesn't work, you can also try oral appliances. It's like a plastic that you put in your mouth and it keeps your airways open by moving your tongue and your jaw. And then there's also something called a CPAP machine, CPAP, that actually helps people with sleeping problems, but it can also help you with snoring by blowing air into your airways. Now, if you've tried all of this and it doesn't work, you're still snoring and your wife is getting angry at you or your family, then you can try a last resort, and that is surgery. But you need to go and see your doctor about that, because there's a few different surgeries that they can try. Now, if you want more tips, health tips, and also self-improvement tips, watch these playlists here and I'll see you there. And always remember, before you go, life is short, so don't waste yours. Cheers, guys.